and welcome to the Health is the Key podcast, where we explore the health and wellness issues that matter to 1199 SEIU healthcare workers. I'm your host, Elizabeth Moore, and today we're speaking with Dr. Donna Rey, the Executive Director and CEO of the Benefit and Pension Funds, about how we're supporting 1199 SEIU members on their personal health journeys. The launch of the Benefit Fund's Healthy Living Initiative in late 2022 has empowered you, our members, who've dedicated your lives to taking care of others, to make your own health a priority. The brainchild of Dr. Rey, the Healthy Living Resource Center on her website offers a wealth of information, tips, and resources for getting and staying healthy. Today, Dr. Rey discusses how healthy living came to be, the wide range of programs and services available, and why meeting members where they are can help improve health outcomes. Welcome to Health is the Key, Dr. Rey.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. It's great to be here.
And great to have you here. As healthcare workers, our members are more in tune than most on what they need to do to stay healthy. How did the Healthy Living Initiative come about?
Well, that's a great question, Elizabeth, to kick off our conversation today. But first, let me just say thank you to you, Elizabeth, for making this podcast a reality for our members. This is great.
Thank you.
So to get to your question, the Benefit Fund has always focused on making sure that our healthcare workers have access to the best quality health care, and they do, and at no cost to our members. However, we also want to make sure that our members were taking advantage of the services available to them. So we began to look at the health data of our members, and we found that despite the fact that our members have access to the best benefit at no cost, our members have the same prevalence of disease as the rest of the population. And so we were looking in particular at hypertension, diabetes, and obesity, and we find that these diseases plague our healthcare workers at high rates. I often get asked why aren't our healthcare workers in general healthier than the rest of us? And I think in today's world, the answer is somewhat obvious. Not only are our members busy with life like the rest of us, they are first and foremost caregivers. And as such, they naturally put others first, whether it's their family or their patients, as we saw so clearly during the pandemic. Our healthcare workers will naturally put others before themselves. And so, Elizabeth, to your question, that's why we launched a campaign that encourages members to take care of themselves so that they can be there for those around them. It's like when they tell us on the airplane in an emergency situation that we really should put on our oxygen masks first so that we can be in a position to help others around us. That's what we are saying to our members, to make sure that you are the healthiest you so that you can be there for those who are important to you. So I think I said a lot. I'm not sure I answered your initial question, though. Why do we have the Healthy Living Resource Center? It really is because we learned about our members' health and decided that we needed a bold initiative to go beyond providing health and wellness benefits. We needed a hub for our members where they could find information, resources, and new programs to support them as they need and want as they pursue their health journey.
That's great. And how did we home in on the channels that are in the Healthy Living Resource Center? How do we choose those?
Well, the members chose. We asked our members. We did a survey back in 2022. And quite frankly, I think it was because of the timing. Back then, we were still dealing with the trauma of COVID, and so it's no surprise that members wanted support around their mental health and emotional well-being for them and their families. Particularly, we saw a rise in the need to support our younger dependent members. And so that was the first area of focus for us. We worked with one of our doctors, Dr. Glover, who's a psychiatrist from Montefiore, and she agreed to do a video for the members. And at that time, she shared helpful information on identifying and managing stress. So her video was one of the first and most helpful and can still be viewed on the site. But then, in addition to mental health, it was great to see from this survey that a clear majority said they wanted support around healthy eating and fitness. And I was also encouraged that our members wanted support around hypertension and diabetes. And so this, Elizabeth, formed the basis of the areas we would focus on our online version of the Healthy Living Resource Center. That was healthy minds, healthy eating, healthy bodies, and healthy hearts. Oh, and one addition, our own Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Dunn, encouraged us to add a focus on healthy relationships with our primary care doctor. And so in this area, we want members to feel confident and equipped in asking their doctors questions and understanding what's going on in their body. And we know that primary care physicians are important in monitoring our health and encouraging us to stay on top of our annual exams and screenings that are necessary for prevention and staying healthy. And so we added this section as well.
That's such an important part of the center. It sort of supports the other parts. That's really great. So we surveyed our members, we listened to them, and they told us what they wanted. How are they engaging?
Members are engaging at very large rates, I'll say. Since we launched in 2022, we've had over 45,000 views on the Healthy Living Resource Center. We get over 2 million views on our health benefit pages. And so with the two combined, we know that our members are committed to making their own health a priority.
And can you share some examples of the programs and the services that members can access that can help support them on their health journeys that they can find through the Healthy Living Resource Center?
Yeah, we have a lot of resources on the site. Members can find a variety of videos and mindfulness classes, exercise classes on the website, from yoga and Tai Chi to other workout videos. Our wellness department hosts quarterly wellness workshops, both on the site and online in general. Our members can browse the benefits channel to view videos and see videos on managing stress, preventing diabetes, making healthy meals, as well as hear from fellow members about their own health journey. Our confidential wellness member assistance program can connect members with mental health support, social services, and community resources. All of that can be found on the Healthy Living Resource Center site. We've also partnered with Weight Watchers, so members can go there and sign up for Weight Watchers. The program is only $8 a month and $0 for members who are living with diabetes or prediabetes, as we support them in particular on their health journey. And there's one other partnership that we found that I just want to mention. It's called Find Help, and members can access free or at reduced cost community resources for assistance with issues like food insecurity, housing, child care, and other areas of support that they might need. We know we can't be everything to everyone, but that resources beyond benefits is important for the health of our members. And so this was an important partnership, and we launched at the end of last year, and we have over 44,000 members that have visited that site as well. And I'll just give the website, findhelp.1199seiubenefits.org. That's the site.
That's great. And I think in your vision of this Healthy Living Resource Center, we've learned that when it comes to health, one size does not fit all. That healthy living is a journey, and everyone's is different. So how do the offerings meet members where they are? And we hear that phrase a lot. What does that exactly mean for our members?
Yeah, that's a great question, Elizabeth. You know, as we alluded to earlier, most of us know what to do, but how we make healthier life choices and build new habits may be different, very different for me than they may be for you. You know, for example, I might prefer on-demand fitness videos in the privacy of my living room, and you might want to practice mindfulness and meditation when you wake up in the morning. And so I think what we set out to do is to offer a number of different options to meet our members where they are. And you say, you know, we hear that slogan sort of a good bit. One example that helps me to understand what that means and what we were getting at, we engage in an organization called VERTA. And VERTA actually focuses on working with individuals to eliminate diabetes in their lives. And this program really works for those who are ready to make a commitment to serious changes in their diet. But that's not where everybody is. And so those who cannot make that level of commitment may be ready to adjust their lifestyles in other ways. Maybe joining Weight Watchers is a better option. Maybe individual consultation with a nutritionist. Maybe just knowing where to get healthy foods or learning about simple, healthy recipes. Wherever a member is on their journey, we want to do our part to support them in taking the next step on their health journey.
That is the best explanation I have heard of that expression. It really is. These resources are wonderful, but as long as members use them. So you've often spoken about how everybody has their own why, their own reason for taking that first step on their health journey. Can you share with us your why?
Oh, that's a great question, Elizabeth. You know, you may have heard me talk about my family before, and this is really where my why comes from. A number of my family members, including my dad, were and are 1199ers, and I believe life is so precious, and so is my family. But recently, we were celebrating, I love telling this story, we were celebrating my uncle's 101st birthday, and my uncle is a pensioner, actually, of 1199, and also I have a cousin who was at the birthday party, and she is 103.
Wow.
And it was so cute and remarkable to see my cousin put on the brakes on her walker and lift her hands to start dancing merengue to the beat that she so enjoys. And so that is the inspiration behind my why. Clearly, longevity is in my genes, And I want to make sure I do my part to be here for and with those who I love, my loved ones. And while longevity runs in my family, I know it's up to me to care for my health and give my body the best chance of fulfilling my why.
You have a very close connection with 1199, even just through your family. So you probably know what a close-knit community the 1199ers make. How is Healthy Living helping members support each other on their journeys?
That, too, is a great question, Elizabeth. We just started a series called Members' Voices, and that is our members sharing their story of why they took their next step on their health journeys. It's a very powerful series. We know that members trust each other and are encouraged by one another. And so their stories encourage their colleagues to take the next step on their journey. A new member and their story is added to the Healthy Living section of the website each week, and they receive some of the highest views on the website. They are inspiring, and I encourage everyone to go on the site and listen. We have found that members who feel connected to each other as part of a larger community are the most successful. And two of the members that we hear from in our videos is Joanne and Sal from Northwell Health. They support each other daily with encouragement and support and have lost more than 75 pounds together. So we are so proud of them. And I wasn't necessarily going to share this, but just hot off the press, we have asked them to help us launch a buddy program to encourage members to meet milestones together, either through tracking their foods or joining a workshop or video class together. I encourage everyone to visit our Healthy Living Resource Center to learn more and to join our buddy program.
The member voices and the buddy program sound like such inspiration that I'm sure members will take advantage of. So for that member who's still pausing at the starting gate, what would you say to someone who has just made the commitment to start on their health journey?
For someone who's made the commitment to get started, I think I'd start by saying congratulations. You deserve to be the healthiest you. I'd also remind them to take a moment to consider the reason why this is an important step for them. Considering why being healthy is important. And it's important to let your reason serve as a motivation to keep you on track. Know that we are there with you every step of the way. If you need something that you're not seeing on our website, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. There's an area on the website where you can give us feedback, or you can actually reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. And you can reach me at drd@1199funds.org. drd@1199funds.org. One other thing, Elizabeth, I'll place this plug in there. If you haven't joined Weight Watchers, go ahead and take the step and join WW. Remember, there's no cost to those with diabetes or prediabetes. You can join for free, and for everyone else, it's the low cost of $8 a month. We're growing our Weight Watchers presence online, and you'll know that you're not alone on this health journey.
You're not alone is such great motivation, and you've given such a great overview of everything available to our members that we hope to see more of them signing up for Weight Watchers and visiting our Healthy Living Resource Center, which Members can find more information in our show notes, along with everything else that Dr. Rey has talked about today. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for the opportunity to share more with our members.
For more information on what you heard today, please check our show notes. And remember, subscribe to Health is the Key wherever you get your podcasts. This podcast and its content are presented solely for general informational and entertainment purposes. The information and opinions provided on this podcast are not intended as legal or medical advice and do not constitute or serve as a substitute for professional, medical, or psychological treatment, diagnosis, therapy, or other types of professional intervention.